What's up YouTube? I'm back again with another Rolls-Royce update, and today I'm going to be going over a few news articles that you might have missed that I think are important to read and might start painting the picture of Rolls-Royce's future. If you like these types of videos, please remember to hit like and subscribe. I appreciate all the feedback. You guys are awesome. And without more to say, let's get right into it. The first thing I wanted to bring up is, according to sharecast.com, analysts at Bank of America have hiked their price target for Rolls-Royce from 55 pence to 80. They are anticipating stronger than previously expected free cash flow generation in 2022. Bank of America is excited about Rolls-Royce's power systems, and they were quoted as saying that they are strong believers in air traffic recovery this summer, but see it more focused on leisure. They also said that the defense sales growth is expected to stabilize through 2022, reflecting a flattening defense budget environment in the aftermath of COVID, echoing commentary from BAE Systems. The expected recovery with the power systems is due to demand in China, with margins rising by 10% by 2022. Next up, Rolls-Royce announced that they have extended their agreement with Airbus to be the exclusive engine provider for the Airbus A350-900. They already had an agreement previously that lasted till 2025, but that has now been extended 5 more years, cementing a place for Rolls-Royce in the wide-body airline market. These jet engines are currently being tested for alternative fuel consumption like SAFs, Sustainable Airline Fuels. Rolls-Royce has been seeing very positive outcomes with this type of testing, and this could be the future for their large engines, considering this whole green energy and sustainability movement. Another thing that was mentioned recently is there has been another company added to the Plz Partnership in creating the Plz. A Norwegian company by the name of, and I'm going to say it wrong most likely, Widerøe, has joined the team for the Plz production, and they are trying very hard to have an aircraft ready for the commuter market in service by 2026, which is bringing more and more legitimacy to the electric flight revolution. And these are not long-haul flights. These are very short, commuter flights, which electric engines really do have a shot in disrupting. So this could be a huge, huge opportunity for Rolls-Royce if they can really be the first to develop this fully electric and hybrid electric aircraft. Some other good news is that Rolls-Royce's Power Systems division ended this COVID year with profit. They say it was relatively resilient, and even though the revenue fell by 17%, the underlying profit was still £178 million. I believe that MTU will be one of the main focuses for Rolls-Royce in the future. Look out for a standalone video on MTU coming up soon. We mentioned in early February that Rolls-Royce had signed an agreement to sell Bergen engines to TMH Group. TMH Group is a Russian-based leading engineering company in rail transport technologies and is the world's 4th largest supplier of rail rolling stock. Bergen is a medium-speed engine division in Rolls-Royce that is located in Bergen, Norway. Here's a quick video on Bergen. So the reason why I'm bringing up the sale of Bergen medium speed engines is because the government of Norway has halted the deal and has decided to investigate it for national security reasons. To put it very simply, Norway's government is concerned about the strategic implications of the sale. Norway is a member of NATO, and its Navy and Coast Guard are dependent upon Bergen engines, marine power plants. Russian ownership would be a strategic concern. If there is a Russian company owning a Norwegian firm from which we are to receive deliveries, we cannot take such deliveries, Norwegian Chief of Defense General Erik Kristoffersen said. TMH is an international engineering giant, but 80% of its shares are held by 4 Russian nationals, which has raised an alarm and caused some concern for the Norwegian Security Agency. Norwegian's defense minister said that they are looking at undesirable transfers of technology and knowledge. Also, I want to mention that the news was not welcomed warmly by the Russian embassy in Oslo, which told Reuters that the anti-Russian implication in this review causes serious concern. So after reading this, I decided to look up the history between Norway and Russia, and it seems like they've been pretty neutral towards each other. But after doing a bit of digging, I did find some disputes between Norway and Russia, and they have to do with territorial disputes over the Barents Sea, which is the sea that is basically between Norway and Russia. There was also some land disputes in the Svalbard Islands, where they were both being occupied by Norway and Russia at one point in time. Another issue straining relations between the countries are the harmful emissions from the Norilsk nickel plant, and that has been an unresolved issue for decades. Like I mentioned, there was a territorial dispute over the Barents Sea, but in April 2010, Norway and Russia officially resolved the territorial debate. A 2017 Kremlin maritime threat assessment, which was sent to President Vladimir Putin, highlighted Norway as a perceived threat and therefore potential cause of conflict. You can see that Russia was eyeing Norway and, Norway was eyeing Russia. In December 2017, a Norwegian citizen was arrested in Russia on allegations of having operated a spy ring in the country since 2015 and was detained in Lefortovo prison. In 2017, alleged Russian hackers targeted the Labour Party. And in July 2020, Norway expelled a Russian diplomat on suspicion of espionage. There has also been tension over the Globus radar installation in Vardo, which Russian officials believe to be part of the United States missile defense system. 2 mock airstrikes involving Russian fighter jets and bombers were executed against the town in 2017 and 18, each time pulling short of violating Norwegian airspace. And in 2019, a Ball coastal missile system was deployed 70 kilometers from the radar system, just 35 kilometers from the Norwegian-Russian land border. So yeah, you can see that there's definitely tensions rising between Russia and Norway. They share a very small border to the north, and it's kind of a whole sea up here that we don't really think about too often. But, for Norway, this is very important space. As far as Rolls-Royce is concerned, I don't think Rolls-Royce is worrying about it too much. They have been cooperating since the beginning. They claim to have told the Norwegian government about the deal when it was first announced. And honestly, I think at the end of the day, Rolls-Royce doesn't really care. This was not one of their main focuses. Maybe they have better technology over at MTU. Seems like Norway is using Bergen because it's a Norwegian company and they like to support their own people. I do understand the concern with Russia, but I don't think Rolls-Royce is too worried about it. I think Rolls-Royce just wants to sell it. They don't really care who it goes to because I believe they have bigger fish to fry and have better technology in the pipelines. But yeah, guys, that's all I got for today. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please remember to hit like and subscribe. I appreciate all your feedback. You guys have been awesome. Hope we all have a great week trading next week. And yeah, I'll catch you on the next one. Stock Surfer signing out.